Yesterday, our own Stefanie Jones sat down with Margot to learn more about Birds of Prey. Today, you'll hear from the rest of Harley's girl gang. Let's check it out.
I feel like you guys are the girl gang that I always wanted to be part of, but never initially thought about ever by being like a badass, because I'm really not very tough.
You got some rage in there.
Oh my God, have you heard my voice? It's so croaky, and I can't.
I got it.
Go on, what?
You have gorgeous hair. Your hair becomes a lasso and you could choke people to death with it.
Yes! I'll take that.
You can whip it.
Yes.
And
I
it's
whip
like
my hair back and forth.
Yes!
Got it.
Oh my gosh, you found it!
You betrayed him. You killed his BFF.
What?
You are so cool.
And at different points, I heard you all talking about basically the female empowerment made this such a joy for you all to work on.
We're gonna have to work together.
Sure.
So for our viewers that don't work in Hollywood or on television, can you explain why that's so important in the industry and while you're on set?
Well, it's rare. Unfortunately, we're still having this conversation. You know, I look forward to the time when we don't have to say, oh, this is so cool, that it's just normal.
I mean, I've had the privilege to work with female directors and predominantly female cast. It's just nobody gave them the credit that they deserved.
Yeah.
And now times have changed for the better, where the spotlight is on women in the industry, in front and behind the camera. So that's a really, really beautiful thing. It's not a novelty that women can get together, work together, and become friends at the same time. This is a great platform to push that agenda forward.
Yeah, and when I looked at all of your characters, so the costumes that you guys wore, they weren't as crazy as maybe in the comics. So did you guys get any say in what you wore for your characters, or was it like, this is what you're wearing?
You know, it was very collaborative and they were open to our discussions on everything, but the great thing about having so many women involved is that, for me, I didn't need to voice my opinion as much as usual. It was sort of like, oh yeah, thank you. Thank you for thinking about the practicality. Thank you for thinking about the character and how she would want to look.
And I was actually relieved because usually the detective is always serious and steely, but in a tight-fitted suit, you know, and that's not realistic, you know, especially somebody who's running in the streets after a psychopath like Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
And so, I was relieved. Her outfit was so tight.
Yes.
So tight. I don't know how you got your leg so high in those gold pants. I was pretty impressed.
Those gold pants were stretchy, that's how. I was so grateful for those gold pants. They were like stretch pants.
Well, hopefully we'll see more of that, and if there's a number 2, hope so.
Yeah.
You guys killed it.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you so much.